Guys, the movie Hello Pot is one everyone should watch. Now, this movie actually shows two of Nollywood's finest, Uche Montana and Timini Egbusin. The movie tells a very beautiful storyline, one that is very relatable. Now, it starts out with Uche Montana, who is actually one of the protagonists of the movie, displaying a lot. Now, guys, in this movie, we actually saw Uche Montana in a different light. Like, this movie showed her versatility as an actress. Now, in this movie, Uche Montana actually played the role of a seemingly spoilt brat. Now, she acted the role of a very rich young lady, the daughter of a very wealthy man, who seems to have everything you can ask for in life and ended up spoiled. Now, she was more like a problem child, always fighting, always in one problem or the other. Now, her father was always found himself in a situation where he always had to bail her from one problem or the other until she actually met her match. Now, Timini, on the other hand, was introduced much later on in the movie, and in the movie, he actually started out as a very unserious fellow, a young man who didn't know his path, who couldn't decide on a path he wanted to follow on. Now Uche Montana had her car taken to a mechanic workshop by her family driver. Okay, now this was the same workshop where Timini works. Timini, on his own part, seeing as he was a loaf around, a someone who didn't know what he was doing, decided to take her car out just to have a good time. Now he bashed the car, and being that Uche Montana was someone who wanted everything done her way, she wasn't really having any of this. Now, when he came with the car, she was mad, she was pissed, and she gave him a dirty slap. Now, Timmy, on the other hand, was not used to women treating him that way, and he reacted. On the other hand, Uche Montana, being that she's a daddy's girl, a spoiled brat, who has never had anyone stand up to her, was pissed that Timini decided to defend himself, and she saw it as an affront. Now, even though the car ended up being repaired again by her father, she decided to teach Timini a lesson and had her father employ him to work in the house as a help. Now, in this vein, she actually decided that he was supposed to work the money her father paid in repairing her car a second time. And during his time in her house as a help, she made him go through hell, like serious hell. It got to a point where she actually decided to attack him violently, and in the process, he lost an eye. Now, to compensate for this, her father decided that he had had enough of her attitude, of her spoiled brat attitude, and decided she was going to end up marrying Timini. Now, the marriage took place, and to teach her a lesson, not just to teach her a lesson, but to actually placed her on the correct path this time. The father decided to go all out on tough love. Now, he decided that enough was enough, and that to actually straighten her up, he had to become the tough parent he had never been. Now, she had to move in with Timini in his one room boys quarter, and the father cut her off in every way possible. The lady was shocked. This was more like a rude shock to her, being that she was used to affluence, wealth, and everything. Now, she decided to take a trip, and in the process, she ran into a guy who hit her car. And being her kind of person, she came out to fight him, and in the process, the guy hit her on the head and she became unconscious. Now, Timini, on his own part, defended her and stood by her. He was by her bedside all the while she was sick, all the while she was unconscious, just being there for her, talking to her and everything. And after a very long time, she came to. Now, surprisingly, she revealed that all the while it was believed she was in a coma, she was actually in shock, and she heard everything Timini revealed to her. Now, this was enough to actually break her, to become that decent young lady everyone had been wishing for. Now, guys, the shocker of it all was that this lady was not actually being a spoiled brat, was actually reacting. Now, in a flashback, it was revealed that her parents were actually quarreling. Now, the father revealed that all along he wanted a boy, and he was so disappointed. Uche Montana on her own part was eavesdropping, and she got to know this information. Now this made her feel inadequate, and she decided that she was going to get her father's attention anyhow possible. Now her father on his own part was a workaholic, and the only way she got his attention was by being problematic. And seeing that this worked at a young age, she decided to continue. Now she revealed this to her father, and he decided to turn a new leaf, and this was where everything got settled. Now Timini on his own part, got to go undergo an operation to correct his sight. And guys, this is a very good movie, teaches a lot. Now from this movie we got to know one of the ills of single parenting. No, but just beyond single parenting, beyond the ills of single parenting, it showed us just how bad permissive parenting can be. Guys, you should check out this movie. It's on airing on Ruth Kadiri's channel, Ruth Kadiri 247. This is a movie everyone should watch. Check it out on her channel and you'll be glad you did. Guys, please stick to this channel for more movie reviews as well as information on any of your favorites Nollywood or foreign celebrities. If you're yet to subscribe, please do so by smashing that subscribe button, then turn on your notification icon so you don't miss any of our videos. Guys, give this video a like, and I'll see you in other videos. Bye guys.